Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in here, out there, around the world, I am back today with Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Episode 2. It has been too long since I picked this game up. I was so excited about it coming out, and I just put it down and have been focusing on streaming. So, let's see if I can get back into it and remember the controls. When your allies have an enemy's attention, it's time to get yourself into a good combat position. Use arts from the side or back when an enemy isn't targeting you. Okay.
Finally, I can soak my worries away.
Huh. And with how late we are, it should be empty too.
Say, you know how you became an officer after what happened?
I guess. Yeah.
Does it still hurt?
No. I can't say I'm totally over it, but I'm getting there. I've sent so many of our comrades. A lot's happened. Both for me and those sent on. Anyway, worry about him. Poor guy. Pushes himself too hard.
What can we do? He's been like this for ages. He never got to apologize, so... you know.
You guys talking about the battle? Don't worry about the bonus points, because I'll have nabbed them all.
The snuff you on about? I'll have you know I clocked up a fair bit more.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm the one who took the heavy off its hinges. They give you loads of points.
Ooh, big deal. If that heal had come a few seconds later, you'd be sleeping in the dirt.
Yeah, no, that was part of the plan. You couldn't tell. I just felt like giving you the credit, but don't worry. You can thank me later.
Huh? You're a right muppet, Lance.
All right then. Off to bed with me.
Yeah, all that walking's really done a number on me.
I'm sorry.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
It's interesting that the boys and the girls have the same bathhouse.
Lance, you're being very diligent.
I'm gonna talk to this person. Couldn't have made it back without you. You don't have a whole lot. So what are those 10 points for? Is that just experience? Because I saw their name had a star next to it. Will I get experience points if I talk to this person too? Okay. So is this just like flavor text, like non-necessary things? But you get... Oh, you know what? I know what it is. It's probably something to do with affinity. Higgledy piggledy. Hey, what's up, Z? How are you always awake? Harla liked the job, so being busy not really so bad after all. Alright. Well, it is kind of cool to see what they have to say. It does give a little more context to the game and a little depth. Oh, Special Forces are getting back. It's because Noah. Oh, I dare say. So is it just gonna show me where they are? Like just the folks, or... Because I know the green dots are NPC, but it's... Yeah. I'll just have to search around for them. And yes, how are you awake? Because it's... What time is it in China right now? Sketchy. Because I feel like anytime they ask me if I want to rest, that means I'm skipping something. So yeah. It's not like I can't play the game another 90 times when no one's looking. I thought you told me you were in China, Z.
An emergency assembly.
It's the crack of dawn, guys.
Why?
No idea. We better take a look.
To get to the assembly point, we got to run through the Pharaonis interior.
Okay.
No one knows that, lads.
Yeah, Noah knows it, but the person running Noah doesn't, I guess. Hey, Destro! Where you been?
Remind me, what are we lining up for here?
Royal decree from the castle. They say an enemy armored unit's approaching this area.
That guy's spooky looking.
I just got to sleep and everything.
Friend's fault for staying up late.
And whose fault was it I couldn't sleep? I asked you to do the maintenance on my power frame, but you totally messed up my settings.
Uh-huh. That probably different frame. Riku is popular guy, but crushed by weight of fans asking to do favors. Sometimes mix up orders. Man, if configs bamboozle, why not fix myself?
That's why I didn't get any sleep, furball.
I'm here to announce today's mission. You have one target. It's currently on course for the suppression area here. Judging from the mass, it's expected to be large in size. And based on its speed, we estimate it will reach the Alfeto Valley at 0100 hours. Notably, the target's emitting a considerable amount of ether energy. As for your mission, deploy at the canyon by the designated time. Investigate and destroy the source of ether.
Commander, one question.
Go.
About this target. Can we assume it's from Agnes?
We don't know. We haven't been able to confirm, but it seems that they're also gunning for it. This would suggest it should be seen as part of a different enemy force. Combat with Agnian troops in the area is also expected. Details will be sent to your Iris after deployment. Clear? You are to remain vigilant throughout the operation. Dismissed.
We better start preparing to move out to commissary. Togged out with something a bit more solid, make them less squishy. Flush with cash. Colony Sigma job. Top-notch accessories. Okay. Mwamba. Cheers, Mwamba. Dexter, I'm not sure if you saw, but I did respond to you in the comment. I just didn't want to talk over the, preparing for battle. I didn't want to talk over the cutscene. And also I was typing with one hand, so it wasn't very great. So press Y to check the current objective of your current active quest. Items are purchased with gold in shops. Items can be sold for gold in shops. You don't say. An item that has scale icons on it is a sell-only item. Their only use is to be sold. So gather as many of them as you can to have lots of G for what you want to buy. Okay, honestly, that makes life a lot easier because I tend to hoard these things in game because I'm not sure if I need to keep them or not. How's that power maintenance going? Everything up to spec? Yep, bit underslept. Left in such a state. Angus. I can't imagine being named Angus. Tip top. I'm gonna start using some of this lingo and see how long it takes for me to get beat up. Oh, I can't. Okay, I'm just running into a wall. Fine. Stand on your table.
There's so much choice.
So expensive though, jeez. I don't want to skip the event. Oh, alright. Well, Dr. Mr. Fuji, Mr. Crime, and I have been playing a lot of Fall Guys, and we'll probably be streaming this evening if you want to jump in with us, but I forget you're on a different time schedule than we are. Put it on already. You can equip accessories via character accessories in the main menu. Accessories help strengthen your character in various ways. Accessories are pieces of gear that characters need to equip. In the character menu, there are different options that allow customizations. Only one accessory slot is open at first, but as you level up, you will unlock a maximum of 3. An E next to a piece of equipment indicates that it's already been equipped by a character. Oh, Destro, really? Thanks for bringing that to my attention. I will definitely check that out after this video to make sure I get that updated. Yeah, okay, I do feel a bit tougher already. Okay, feel tougher. You know, it's always like some stupid piece of equipment in the beginning of a game. Like, oh, I'm wearing a rubber duck hat. I feel so much stronger. Mwamba. That's one heck of a name. These are just terrible names. Like, Sounds like a kiss, like mwah. That's a pickle. Destro, we made the Discord server about a week ago. Z bullied us into it, who is aka Milk Z right now, in case you missed that stream. Yeah, she's gonna put on her goody two-shoes cap. It gives her +1 attack point. A quest will update when you have made progress in it. Press these buttons to switch categories. While confirming your current objective with Y, you can press plus to also check a map of the immediate vicinity of the quest's objective. So I can go ahead and hide this, right? Yeah. I want to talk to people. I think we ought to assume no ordinary one. Those smarts of yours will get you in hot water. Who else wants some of this speaking to? Have a stern talking to? Yeah, Destro, you've really missed a lot. This mission is successful. Kong is gonna rank up. Commander's pretty good spirits. Royal decree. Dragging your feet now. Yeah, be careful. Dr. Mr. Fuji took over the channel for a while I was on vacation. Mr. Crime and I did several streams by ourselves while we were on vacation. And one of my other cousins decided to pop in, whose name is Nurse Boy instead of Nurse Joy. Noah, you're in the 9th term, right? I'm a 9th termer too. Alright, Ron. Rolled? Rolled? Oh God. From quests in the main menu, go to the Collectopedia card tab to check what someone needs. Helping them out will deepen your affinity and give you rewards, as suspected. To check on Roald's request, you must access his Collectopedia card inside the quest menu. In quest, you can check different types of quest navigate. Oh, thanks for noticing my profile picture. I actually drew that several months ago, but I just did not put it as my profile pic. There's like 2 or 3 different comics that I've put up under animations, I believe. I think there's a playlist. If there's not, I'll make one. But I've been doing a little bit of animating, and I think I might do some more of it. I really enjoy, but you can watch those videos. In quest, you can check different types of quests, navigate Collectopedia. Exit once you finish checking. It's just not gonna let me check that until they tell me about it, I guess. I hope you do have it memorized. I hope it stays there, buddy. Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm somewhere in between being mediocre and decent. Like, the animations aren't actually that hard because they use like an onion technique, the way they used to make the original cartoons, where, you know, you'd make one drawing and then you'd flip the page and make another drawing and just kind of go back and forth over and over again. But I've been using the free version. Collectibles are items you can pick up in the field. I've been using the free version of the app Flip-A-Clip, which has been fun. Can I jump? Will I die? Probably not. Maybe. Smarts. Maybe I can pick up some of the things
Oh, this is
for
rare.
Rowald's quest while I'm down here.
Should be some
there's-
juicy piranha axes ahead. Let's get the rich fish meat from those.
How do we target? I can't remember.
Let's go. I'll back you up.
Here we go.
We got the initiative. I got something for you. You're a lifesaver. Enemies broken away from me.
I was talking to Mr. Prime recently about doing more like podcast style stories
Hear that, Noah?
and possibly
Something
letting
against ya.
some of the fans
Focus.
I'll practice you know this
create
one by
like
heart.
animated.
Come here. I got something for you. You're a lifesaver.
Sorry, I'm easily distracted. Letting some of the subs or fans make what they believe is going on. So like just draw us talking or something like that. And then we could post it. I've seen it done for like the channel. I want to say my brother and me.
Want something a bit meatier?
Dr. Mr. Fuji is a big fan of them. And you said, oh yes, Flip-A-Clip's a good friend of mine. That nearly made me fail a school project. What happened? Music's always wild in Xenoblade games.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah.
We got the initiative. Nice one, Wanda. Come here. I got something for you. Thanks. Excellent. Got them pinned down.
This music reminds me of Naruto and the Hidden Leaf Village. Thought there was one that was closer. Yeah, I guess they're all behind us. No more piranha, I guess. Do I even need it? I should probably check that Collectopedia tab. But I'm hoping I can just get close enough and they'll tell me. Yeah, there's no like exclamation marks. Okay. So I guess I'm done with the rich fish meat. I guess that's all I needed from them. But I'm gonna grab this. Ink musk, razzle basil, lacquerwood, snow conch, and ink mollusk. in previous Xenoblade games, I didn't find a significant use for all the little things I picked up, but I always thought the names were cool.
This one means business.
Like pickle spice.
Come here! I got something for you! Thanks! Ground beat! Enemy's broken away from me! Edge thrust! Lightning blast! Arrow burst! We've got them pinned down! Come here! I got something for you! Thanks! Enemy's broken away from me! Ha! Edge thrust! How's about this veteran temp-timer, huh?
We're just getting warmed up.
Those chewy radishes and cluster rails should be growing nearby, I reckon.
I reckon.
Let's snap 'em up.
Something glowing over there. I remember the first episode I played, they
Hey, come here.
had some kind of significance with the glowing stuff. Not sure I really remember.
Oh, look what I found. You itching to get wrecked? Come here, I got something for you. Thanks. Ground beat. Good job, Jimmy. Enemy's broken away from me. Lightning blast. Come here, I got something for you. Thanks. No stopping you. Come on, keep going. What were they gonna do? Make me yawn myself to death?
That's funny. I'm definitely gonna use that insult in future. Gonna make me yawn myself to death.
Come here, I got something for you. Thanks. Enemy's broken away from me. Take this. Come here, I got something for you.
You're a gem.
Enemy, I could have handled that on my own.
Right, let's push on.
After gathering the required collectibles, go to the quest, collect the PD card in the main menu, hold A to register them, and complete the quest. Wow, so I don't have to go all the way back every time?
We just had to persevere.
Nice, these will come in handy. Exit the menu now that you've finished completing the register card. Heck yeah. I wish it would let me into these things.
We'll have to register the materials we gathered on Rold's Collectopedia card. Let's tell Rold the good news.
Oh, I see ya. Hey, little AJ, where you been? We were just talking about you the other day. Yeah, it has been a while. It's been too long. We've been playing a lot of Fall Guys recently. Do you play?
Wonder what's inside.
Oh gosh, he fell so elegantly. Well, I hope everything is going well in real life. And we're happy to have you back. It's always better to be awake, if you know what I mean.
This is something decent, right?
Go out into the real world. Sounds like it's raining here. It didn't rain for like 3 weeks and now it's raining over and over. I really need to go out there and collect some rainwater for my plants, but I want to stream for at least another 30 minutes. It'll probably be done raining by then. Guess I need to go back to this bridge to get up. I had a deadline for a project, and knowing me, I left it until I had a week left, when they gave us 2 weeks. Oh, made me run past my bridge. I tried using Flip-A-Kick for the project, spent like days, so I had to scrap it. Dang, dude, that's horrible. There's like nothing worse than losing like an entire project for school.
Made it through another day.
I one time spilled milk. Like I was eating cereal while I was doing a project, and I was like 1 page away from finishing my like 9-page essay and spilled milk on my laptop. I'm so happy to see everybody getting along in the comment section. It's really neat that everybody's super non-toxic and accepting. Because I've seen comment threads where people are just like going at each other's throats. But yes, I did. I spilled the milk completely, and it was a brand new... When I say brand new, I'm talking like, it was like a year-old MacBook Pro. But it wasn't affected. I mean, I immediately shut it off and just like didn't touch it for a day or two. He looks like a bad guy, that's all I'm saying. Using his collectopedia, the party handed over the things that Rolad, I can't even say that, asked for. This should help with provisioning the upcoming operation. You can set up a character's art by going to the character main menu. Every character looks like a bad guy. Help my mom with the groceries. First of all, don't ever apologize for that, because that's a good problem to have. Love your mom and help her with everything. Arts can be customized for each character. And honestly, little AJ, the more I think about it, the funnier it gets, because they do all look like bad guys. Select arts. Normally you can switch back and forth. Okay. First off, you need to select an existing art to be replaced with a new one. Next up, select an art to set the selected slot. Air slash! I remember in Xenoblade, like the first game, Xenoblade Chronicles 1, I think it was Shulk who used to scream, air slash! But it was like very aggressive over and over again. I need to take time to look at these, but I don't wanna. So I guess he's the only one that I can change parts right now. Yeah, backslash! So that means Destro, you've been playing Xenoblade. I think you're right, it was backslash. Something slash, because I remember he was just screaming it over and over.
We should review our arts and skills every now and again.
And then Rhine over and over again would... What was that phrase he would say?
You don't know how glad I am to have a great guy like you.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
What's gotten into you?
If we got things to get off our chest, now would be a good time to say them, huh?
Yeah, nothing better than unburdening yourself.
And yes, Milk Z. I have been streaming Xenoblade again. Of course, this is my first episode back because I've been so busy with moving and Fall Guys and streaming Unite. It's just been everything, one thing after another, but I'm finally doing something I want to do. Yes, Milk Z, what is your question?
Yeah! Now we're bringing out the big guns. What's up?
Our rank, it is copper, right?
Talking about colony ranks. I mean, we did win big yesterday. It'll only be a matter of time before we make iron. That'll be it.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Uh-huh. Looks like they're rolling out silver rank for this operation.
Silver rank? What would they be doing here?
Orders are orders. Can't complain about their help, though.
We're moving out. Wedge formation until point D. Don't fall behind.
Put my Switch remote down for a second. Sorry to be a pain in the bum. I love how people are like, will you do me a favor? And you have to say yes before they tell you what it is. And yes, I was muted. I muted during the cutscene so that anybody watching wouldn't have to hear me rambling on. Bang on. That's what Ryan used to call Ricky. Furball. This is lovely. And I don't know. AJ hasn't been on the stream very much either. He's had a lot going on in his life. In the map, accessible from the main menu, skip travel until discovered. So, I'll tell you what, Destro. Hang on. Monsters are split into 4 categories: normal, elite, unique, and lucky. You can tell them apart by looking at the symbol displayed above their indicator. Normal monsters, enemies that don't require much of a strategy in order to defeat as long as you're of a similar level to them. Elite monsters, enemies that are formidable for their level, great for challenging yourself once you feel a little more used to the battle system. And unique monsters, incredibly strong foes that are very challenging even when you're at their level. Going in without a sound strategy will not get you very far. Lucky monsters, enemies that you'll be lucky to find out on the field. They're as strong as normal monsters, but will give out far better rewards when defeated. When enemies perform certain actions, you will see a red icon display. They might drop items or cause rare enemies to appear. It pays to stay observant. This is exciting. This reminds me of the Great Plains. So, Destro, what I was gonna say is tonight when Mr. Crime and potentially Dr. Mr. Fuji, because he's still at work, he'll be tired when he gets off. There's no way that I'm gonna be able to run around and just do this forever. Because I'm gonna end up just spending the entire game just picking up little stuff. So I think
Here we go, guys. Right on.
I'll just battle a little bit. Maybe level up while I'm running my mouth. But whenever the 3 of us are on tonight, we could find a suitable nickname for you.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
So, across Ionis, you will find groups of enemies fighting each other. You can engage in these battles by choosing a side to back up. Winning can result in special rewards. When Noah and the others spot something of interest, you can hold ZR to focus on that location. Something special is sure to happen there, so try to get here. Okay. Oh, here's one of those hard to kill dudes.
Is that Lenny? He looks worried. Let's ask him what's wrong.
But I want to do the battle. Okay, there it is. I do not. Victory spoils. Well, I guess I don't have a choice. But no, I don't play PS4 or PS5. I had a PlayStation when I was younger and my brother broke it. And since then, the only thing I've ever played is Nintendo.
Enemy's broken away from me. Come here. I got something for you.
Yeah, I get it.
They were no match for us.
Right, let's push on.
So, what do we know about Destro? We know he's really good at Pokemon Unite. We know he's in the UK. And we know that he's a procrastinator.
Itching to get wrecked. Come here. I got something for you.
You're a lifesaver.
I guess I have to be in the circle. Well, attack him, dude. Oh, I gotcha. Milksy.
Well, they were no match for us.
You guys are just too strong.
Alright, something was going on with Lenny. Why do you have a band-aid? You know, this kind of reminds me, when I was a kid, they came out with, like, these conspiracy films that were supposed to, like, blow your mind kind of things. And it was a series called The Zeitgeist. And, like, I think the second or third movie that The Zeitgeist came out with was, like, in the year 20, whatever, I'm not going to make up something, but it was, like, the near future. They said that... Hold that thought. But they were saying in the near future that people would be chipped, like in their palms or in their heads or something, and that it would have all of our government information on it. So instead of having like driver's license and stuff like that, we would be chipped. And they were like, they're not gonna make you do it. They're like, people are gonna beg for it. And I was like, nah, no way. But then somebody recently, and when I say recently, I'm talking about within the past 5 years, actually had a chip installed in their hand that was supposed to be like kind of like Apple Pay, so they can just like tap their hand on the thing now, and just seems super sketchy in general.
I hope we can make use of this.
Can you imagine like how they skim gas cards, you know, like just steal your money because they put a little card reader in the gas pump? They'll just like shake your hand and just steal your information with like a hand skimmer or something. Whoa. I wish I could remember. Okay, wait. Sparkly is lucky, right?
Is that? Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah.
We got the enemy under attack.
Oh, nice move.
Come here. I got something for you.
You're a lifesaver.
All figured out.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Yeah, me too. I would love to know what I look like, but the house is haunted, so we covered all the mirrors, you know. And then COVID hit. Can't even remember what I look like. Tranquil Oblivion Mile seen off. Aww. Sad. It's very sad. I thought I saw something over here with like red wings. Okay, there's a sparkly dude. Oh, looks like somebody up there needs a flute played for them.
What's that?
Huh? Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah.
Come here. I got something can go on from here.
More friends lost. Such is the officer's duty.
I like my mirror is broke, my house is haunted. The blinds are just broken. Yeah. You know, actually, true story. In the part of the States where I'm from, there's a tradition, which my family doesn't follow, but there's a tradition that if somebody in your house passes away, you're supposed to cover all of the mirrors for like X amount of time, because like the ghost or something it still travels the house and like follows you around for X amount of time or something. And they say if the ghost sees their reflection or the lack thereof, that it'll get trapped in the mirror. So they cover them all up. That, or maybe somebody saw a ghost in a mirror one time and they were like, yeah, we're just gonna cover these up. How do I get up there? Maybe. Maybe I can look at the map here. Well, it doesn't look like going down's gonna help very much. Yeah, I love scary movies. I actually get super into like spooky. There's a YouTuber that I really like to listen to. His name is Joel, and his page is Let's Read. But he reads like user submitted true horror stories.
Hey, look at that bunny. It's digging something up.
And one day, what's he talking about? Digging something up. Oh my god. They're gonna kill me. They're like level 22. That bird is gonna kill me, for sure. Maybe if I hide over here. Time to do some sketchy-ish. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Hope I get away with it. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Alright, I'm gonna make a run for it while the bird's not looking. Burb. Is there water to jump into? I don't want to jump all the way down. But oh no, he's coming. The burb! He found me! Jump faster! Ah! Don't die, don't die, don't die. Hope I get away with it. Doo-dah, doo-dah. The burb! Please. Oh. I didn't get away with it. Sad doo-dah.
We shouldn't burn ourselves out. Let's avoid anyone who looks too strong.
Oh, me say stop? I'm not as good as Mr. Crime. He goes, stop.
Come here! I got something for you! Thanks! Nothing going.
I have to get behind his butt or something. Can't remember. Why am I not engaging this guy? Anyway, what I was saying is that YouTuber did a series on like true crime and stuff like that, and I'm not super into true crime or whatever, but you know, whatever. I just like to hear him read. One of the things he was talking about recently was like two dudes in Mexico, and I'm sure I'm gonna mess the story all up, but just kind of try to follow me here. The two dudes kind of had like a get rich quick scheme, and it was that they were going to tell people that they were going to bring some ancient goddess back, and that all they had to do was like follow them and give them money and, you know, like whatever. So the two dudes get way too heavy into it, and Milk Z, yes. we have like catchphrases we go through. It's kind of been our thing since we were kids. We've always just said stuff for no reason. But anyway, so they were like, hey, you know, follow us and we're gonna bring this goddess back, and, you know, she's gonna give us power and whatever. I wonder what that says. Anyway, the dudes end up get a cult following, and it's getting bigger, and the people are starting to get restless. So they're like, oh my god, we have got to give these people something or they're going to leave our cult. So they go into town and they find this girl, and they're like, hey, here's the situation. We need you to pretend to be a goddess. And she's like, bet. So they bring her back, and, you know, she's all dressed up, and they're like, oh, look, here she is. It's our Lord, you know. She came back because, you know, whatever. And they're like, okay, now you can get out. But what they didn't realize is that she had a severe history of mental health issues. And whenever she got there, she was like, yeah, you know what, actually, I think I am her, like, for real, no, I am the goddess. And the guys were like, hey, no, wait, no, don't. And she was like, no, yeah, I am. And then she like, bring me blood sacrifice. We gotta go kill people. And they were like, hey, no, don't do that, dude. And she was like, yeah, matter of fact, let's kill everybody. And they were like going into town and like murdering people and like dragging them back to the cave and like just doing awful stuff to them. So little boy ends up getting away from it. Like he comes running into town one day and he says, there's vampires in the caves out, it's like in Mexico or something. And they were like, yeah, okay, buddy. But one cop ends up believing him. So the cop goes out there and he gets murdered, basically. So when he doesn't come back, the whole police squad goes out there. And yes, this is a very true story. You can look it up. Anyway, the police go out there, and what they find is that the woman who believed that she was the god had been just progressively getting more aggressive and asking, whoa, level 6? Okay, I thought that said 60. I was like, we're done. But anyway, at the very end, like right as they're walking in, the priestess had ordered the cult to murder a high priest, so like one of the nobles, and basically they decided to kill one of the two dudes in the get rich quick scheme. And so the dude's like dying right as the cops show up. Like everybody got jail time who didn't end up like just dying on the spot. But yeah, I love horror stories. I want to be scared all the time. Just scare me. Matter of fact, Mr. Crime and I were actually talking last night, I'm not sure if you heard, about doing podcast style episodes where we talk about scary stories and stuff like that. But it doesn't really fit the theme of, you know, the gaming channel. But at the same time, it would be fun. And then we could kind of move toward, you know, animating and the podcast house stuff we wanted to do anyway. It's worth a shot. I mean, if it's not popular, it's not like we have to keep doing it. Worst case scenario, you know, we waste a week. Boo-hoo. They're not exactly giving us options.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah.
Enemies broken away from me. Come here. I got something for you. Thanks.
Eat it.
Have it.
Now I'm ready to make some waves.
Alright, so right before I get to this next cutscene, I think I'm gonna end the video here for the day. Just the way he kicked me, that was so rude. Just like lifted his little leg up.
They're sparking
Come
me
here.
yet.
I got something for you.
You're a lifesaver.
Enemies broken away from me. Come here. I got something for you.
Thanks for the support. My optic screen.
Arrow burst.
But yes, I have to go over to my friend's house. I'm gonna help her clean and she's gonna give me a couple dollars. A little smackaroni.
Now's your chance.
You really saved my job.
Some snicks.
Rocket blast. Uppercut.
And of course, when Mr. Crime gets off work, we'll probably stream some Fall Guys and then some Pokemon Unite after that.
You're on fire, lads. Arrow burst. Rising blast. Overclocker.
Power wing. Eat it.
Air blast.
Root heal.
I got to push through this. You keep going.
Got you.
Extra. Hair trigger.
Eat it. All figured out.
To protect my friends.
To be honest, I should have gone to the karate school today, but instead I played video games, and that was a bad decision on my part. But what are you doing here? No, just listen to this. Rendezvous. Read or what? Well, I'm sure it'll be good
What's that?
to be coming home. If this is your home, I'm not sure which one's your long-term home here. Alright, so it's sending me this way on a quest, and then this way on an intro. So I'm going to end up heading this way when I take over in the next video. But for now, I'm going to stop there, see if I can go make some money. So Milk Z, aka Minion, aka Dwayne, aka Z. So good to have you on the stream. And it was really good to see Destro and little AJ in the comment section again. I've really missed you guys. And anybody else out there listening, if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. And I will see you in the next stream. Thanks everybody.